Mesc Plus is an international Erasmus Mundus Master dedicated to the field of energy storage and conversion. And it is an European master that is entirely taught in English. So it's a very multidisciplinary master that covers different topics from material science, but also the application of this field to energy storage devices. And so the students will learn what are the different options for energy storage, which is actually a key topic for the decarbonization of Europe and the world, and for the energy transition. And but also the master also teaches other topics that are less applied, more related to soft skills like career development or intellectual property or fundraising. So it is quite a holistic program that will allow to specialize in a topic that is very much relevant these days and that has a lot of support from public institutions. That is also in expansion. There is this is a growing industry all over the world, and actually it is very well identified that is a field that lacks of skilled workforce, and therefore I think this is one of the masters that really prepares to enter in this field for the future career development.
My supervisor was very skeptical and very critical of the program until he received a student and alum from this program, and then he sent me there because he was so impressed by the quality of the students that they produced that he saw that it was necessary for me to go there, and he really recommended it. And my supervisor was the recipient of the Nobel Prize in Chemistry this past year, Stan Whittingham, for inventing the lithium-ion battery.
During the first year, the teaching units are more fundamental and related to the topics of material science and chemistry and electrochemistry. And in the second year, the students need to choose amongst 3 different universities. One of them is the University of the Basque Country in Bilbao. And in this second year, the teaching units are a little bit more applied and more related to the different technologies that are used for energy storage, mainly batteries, but also supercapacitors or fuel cells, thermal energy storage, or even photovoltaics. And the 3 universities that teach the 3rd semester. So I mentioned Bilbao, but there's also the University of Picardy in Amiens, in France, and the University of Ljubljana in Slovenia. They work supported with research centers that are first-class research centers in this topic, like CIC Energy Une, which is where Jean and I work. And this allows the master to have access to first-class equipment and to also researchers that will teach in the master that are very much in touch with the latest developments. And therefore the students get to get in touch not only with the more fundamental aspects or theoretical aspects, but also to see how the value chain from the materials to the device goes.
Yeah, I was super happy with doing the master, and I would do it again. Many of the alums say that they would repeat the master with no question, because the places you travel, the places you live, the people you meet, you go everywhere and you meet everyone and you drink and eat everything, and your world opens. I wouldn't trade it for another experience, not even a PhD in Santa Barbara, California. And I learned a lot. I have friends all over the world, and I have professional colleagues all over the world. And for this, it was because of my master. My community in Europe grew exponentially, and now I live here and I work here as a postdoc researcher doing battery research, which is exactly what I was studying in my master, and it prepared me very well for this job. We need batteries that are able to power cities now. Power cars, power cell phones. They have to be able to do all this. And so we are developing that at the place that I work, and we study that in the master that I was studying in.